Heyo, y'all should be able to remember the platforming game I've been making, right? Well, let's throw that out the window. Game Jam. So I actually entered the GMTK 2024 Game Jam, which is surprising when you look at my level of expertise. Those who don't know what I'm talking about, the GMTK Game Jam is an annual game making marathon where individuals and teams try to make a game that fits a theme in a super short time period. At least that's what the website says. This year, the jam was 4 days long instead of the usual 2-day period, which is amazing for me because I can actually make something that's good. But alright, let's get going with the jam. It's August 16th and the theme was announced.
The next 4 days is to make a game that fits the following theme. Built to scale.
The theme of the jam is built to scale, and like most of us, I was so confused. I had a couple ideas, but they weren't all that creative. I wanted something that was out of the box. Okay, I've got to say something though. I kind of forgot to record everything. So please, bear with me as I try to explain what I have. The idea I came up with is simple. You play as a little guy on his way home, but the path to his house is full of bugs. You have to fight your way through a series of bugs to get home. I spent all day trying to come up with an idea, so at this point I didn't have a choice, and I just had to go with it. Like I said before, I have no recording of the development, so let's just review my first recording. After a night of development, we have a character that can use a sword in a randomly generated level. Not too bad for the first night. The rest of day 1 was pretty much just making enemies. I made a roly-poly, a giant fly, an earthworm, a cricket, and a moth. If there's one thing I can't do, it's coming up with enemies. The way I made enemies was also really dumb. I would code the enemy from scratch, test, fix problems, there's always problems, and then test again. I mean, it works, sorta. Something I find really funny is I pulled an all-nighter the day before the jam ended to get as much work done as possible. Well, at around 6 a.m. in the morning, I checked the itch page, and the jam wasn't ending on Monday. It was Tuesday. I got 3 hours of sleep that night. I spent the rest of day 3 of the jam making the game pretty much playable. I actually recorded this day, and you can tell the difference. We've got a parallaxing background, an actual end to the level, and a boss fight. I won't be showing you that though, because you have to play the game for yourself. After the main part of the game was done, I started on sound effects. They're not too bad. When the game was finally done, I submitted to the jam with 9 minutes to spare. Playing the other games was a lot of fun. I'd recommend checking them out. But after the rating period was over, the results were in. I'd call this a win.